This is easily the most asked about type of property as soon as the economy gets bad or the real estate market starts to shake. And this type of property just hit a record number of new listings. Now you're probably curious. It is foreclosure properties, listings that have been taken back by the bank because the seller was unable to continue paying the mortgages. In this video, I'm going to go through a couple of key points you need to think about. The first one being that we don't actually do foreclosures in Ontario. We do power of sales. The second one being that they're very hard to find at scale because they're a search term that realtors can't automatically send to their clients. And the third is that we actually built a tool to help you get over that hurdle that I just mentioned. So let's dive into it. As mentioned, power of sale listings, which is the equivalent to the foreclosure process in the province of Ontario, which allows the lender to exercise the right to sell a property if the owner of the property has failed to pay the mortgage. These listings just hit a record high number. Over 300 power of sale listings went live on the Toronto Real Estate Board in January of this year, which is a new record. Interestingly, though, we did also see one of the biggest listing months for properties in the GTA. And we still are in an environment where there are more power of sale listings today than there used to be in what I would call a normal market. The reason that I think people are fascinated by these listings as soon as the economy gets bad is because people have this idea of what Warren Buffett says because of this quote from Baron Rothschild, which says, "Buy when there's blood in the streets, even when that blood is your own." And I think a lot of people start to feel like sharks when they see the economy suffering. I don't know if it's a natural instinct or people are just a little bit messed up that way, but it seems to be the case. As soon as I tell people bad economic news, they want lists of foreclosure properties. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to explain to you the solution that we've got for this problem that I'm about to define. So at Valerie.ca, Canada's first AI-powered real estate brokerage, we created a tool that will send you power of sale listings. And for anybody who's been following my channel for a while, you know we've been working on this tool for a while, but it's not that easy, and I'm going to explain why in a second. But we finally figured out this tool where we can send you power of sale listings to your email every single day as they get listed, so you won't miss any and you can capitalize on the opportunity if you think that there is one. I'm not fully convinced simply because, you're negotiating with a lender who has a disincentive to lose money and they're legally obliged to try and protect the owner's equity. And so you're not always going to get a deal on power of sale listings, to be honest with you. But people still like to see them. I think they're fascinated by what properties are failing to pay their mortgages. And I think a lot of people actually have like a little bit of almost like an unhealthy money mentality where they dislike people with wealth or assets and maybe they want to see them suffer. And so they like to see that suffering play out in real time. So please don't subscribe to this list if that's you. The reason why these listings are so hard to find, I'm going to go into the back end of the Toronto Real Estate Board right now. In order to find power of sale listings, I have to search by seller and landlord name, and then I have to put in the terms power of sale and mortgage. But if I go to save this search and send it to you, it will not allow me to set you up as an email recipient because I'm using a search term that is reserved exclusively because of privacy reasons for real estate professionals. A real estate professional can go in and manually pull these and show them to you, but they can't automatically email you listings that are using seller's name as a search field. So generally, I would say this is probably a sign that the market is getting more and more distressed. We are seeing more and more sellers who are at their wits' end, maybe because rents are falling, investors are bailing. Power of sale listings growing is usually a sign that the market's in distress, and we're probably heading into a stronger buyer's market. A lot of buyers want to see these listings, and if you are one of those buyers who would like to receive power of sale listings on a daily basis, give me a shout. There's a link in the description of this video. You can sign up and you will get daily emails for listings of 3 different categories actually. Power of sale listings that offer a vendor take-back mortgage, which I'm going to do a second video about in about a month, and then listings where the seller is considered to be motivated by the real estate professional marketing the property. So thanks a lot. Make sure you sign up for the list. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this video, and let me know what kind of AI tools you'd like us to create for consumers to help them in the real estate market in 2025.